screen, and all magazines told the story of me. I was divine, I was the sun, and I told myself it was real. I knew you were watching, how could I be myself? You were watching. lens and lit up the eyes and the lives of my friends. The wind and the tide were at my command. I told them to wait for me, wait for me. I knew you were watching, how could I be myself? I knew you were watching, how could I be myself? I knew you were watching, how could I be myself? You knew I was watching, and that made you someone else. When I came to, I stared at the wall, and all that I saw were names on a list. I found my own and I read it aloud, just to be sure I exist. In my dream I was somewhere I've never been, there in the frame at the edge of the scene. You said when you wake you'll know what it means. Told myself that I did. You knew I was watching, how could you be yourself? You knew I was watching, how could you be yourself? You knew I was watching, and that made you someone else. Someone else. Someone else. sympathy and take you up there with me. The future there is clear. Just whisper into my ear. In your eyes, I see my face. Far away from this place, they're in outer space. They're up in outer space. And in outer space, we can use gamma rays. We can hide away without a trace. Up in outer space, using the gamma rays, we can hide away without a trace. Up in outer space, using the gamma rays, we can hide away without a trace. Up in outer space, using the gamma rays, we can hide away without a trace. Up in outer space, using the gamma rays, we can hide away without a trace. Without a trace. Up in outer space.
Hey Blair, should we stop at Earth on our way to Saturn? No, Sarlacc, it's been a long journey from Rigel 16, and it might be nice to stop. But we're almost at Saturn, and Earth is pretty boring these days. Yes, you're right, Blair. It mismanaged Earth so poorly. I'd hate to see the shape of it now. Last time we visited Earth, Sarlacc, it was a dump. Let's just skip it and head straight to Saturn, even though Earth is the only place to get cheeseburgers in the whole galaxy.
The tooth fairy is fallacy. Santa Claus is a lie. I've got a bridge to sell ya, and the moon is made of green cheese. The Loch Ness monster is drowning. Bigfoot ran away. Tourists are at risk in Florida. The world will end today. Well, I have news for you. The Martians aren't coming anytime soon. Well, I have news for you. The Martians aren't coming today or any day. The Martians aren't coming. The Martians aren't coming. The Martians aren't coming. The Martians aren't coming. No. The Easter bunny is full of chocolate. Elvis is not alive and well. You are very beautiful, and I will always love you. Weight loss claims are bogus. Disney is not your friend. Babies are having babies. Marijuana shrinks your brain. Well, I have news for you. Martians aren't coming anytime soon. Well, I have news for you. The Martians aren't coming today or any day. The Martians aren't coming. The Martians aren't coming. The Martians aren't coming. The Martians aren't coming. No. There's a tidal wave of terror sweeping the nation. Hey, are incoming, the Martians are incoming, the Martians are incoming.
Occupied with what is being said, the other 3/4 is unoccupied.
I'm the intergalactic pilot shooting down space pirates, flying in my spatial plane as I'm firing at spaceman spit with a split, getting lifted. Fuck him, he ain't consistent, he best keep his distance. I'm on his tail, phasers firing, smoke billows in, now his ship is spiraling down. The shadow from my ship mask the ground as he crash lands with no sound, covered by drum pounds. He might escape his ship, but it ain't worth the wait. Crest the baseline, reverberates, causing massive earthquakes. Spiff scurries to safety as the surface plate shifts. Dodging these lasers, it is foot's in a rift. In time with each rhyme, he reverses in age. By the time I've done this record, he's in the first grade. His crew's been killed, and he wishes he didn't pick him. Now that major label motherfucker's just another victim.
He's just the person I need right now. A man with nothing to gain and nothing to lose. A man who's proved himself to be on the side of humanity.
Let me push you on a mood swing and describe a few things. Screw gold rings, bling blings, and interspecies flings. I'm pinging random stars, checking intergalactic latency, defacing your whole spaceship sea and erasing complacency. Bombing subway vessels, deleting by tagline satellites. Eliminate the industry, take contracts and scatter rights among the listeners. Where the power is truly held. Raps on napster, meaning now the unruly cell. 3 times Metallica to the 10th power. With trading mechanisms 10 generations from Scour. I grab airborne samples in this unified sound field with no interference, no lawsuits cause it's shared experience. The lawyers are delirious screaming about publishing rights, performance rights, fair use, it's a square cube, I'm dubbing with light. This perfect replication to enjoy in my travels, unravel the remix in universal DJ battles.
Great. Stranded 2,000 years in the future on a lifeless planet revolving around some unknown star. Lifeless is right. Nothing can grow here. That lake we landed in is almost pure salt.
Don't give up too soon. We have 3 days worth of food and water. 3 days to find life on a dead planet.
The distortion is an abortion of every portion of your ship. You're off course. Your force field powers diminished. Y'all is pissed off cause you was split during liftoff. Trying to get some tricks off. You ain't hard, your dick's soft. Your one trick ponies ain't my homies. You're irrelevant. It's not just how I'm telling, it's the truth. You ain't selling shit. Set the fuck out. There's no room in this galaxy for you pussy ass rappers with lives that are fallacies. Your 50-watt station was just static and crackle. You crack hoe. Just take your low riding spaceship and shove it in your black hole. You're claiming supernova, but you're an atom with no nucleus. So jam on this 10 years, biatch. I ain't new to this. As I'm discovering new planets and solar operating systems, I ain't picking out which rappers and wholeheartedly dissing them. I'm conquering space and distorting the fuck out of time. As the intergalactic pilot, this fucking universe is mine.
Dare I point out here that even if your listening skill is double the national average, you have missed 40% of what you have just listened to. Then may I suggest that you listen to this segment once more before going on to the other.
Your 50-watt station is just static and crackle, crack hoe. Just take
just want to find out what you see. Is there anything up there that you didn't expect to find?
Weird creatures emerged from a hovering egg-shaped spacecraft. The creatures were 5 feet high, had pointed ears, 2 eyes, and a hole below the eyes. One of them made a buzzing sound. The spaceship was oblong or egg-shaped with a pulsating blue light. 3 creatures emerged from an opening in the front of the ship. Their hands resemble pincers. I'm sure they are far more advanced than we are. Their hands resemble pincers. After thinking more about it, I believe they are more like robots. They acted like they had a specific thing to do, and they didn't. I want to emphasize to the people, please don't shoot at these things.
Actually think you were the only inhabited planet in the universe. How can any race be so stupid?
They had a specific thing to do, and they didn't. I want to emphasize to the people, please don't shoot at these things.
One day, you will have to spend Christmas on the moon. This is Bohush of Gulag Picture Radio. The good children of the moon have sterilized the vacuum seals of their cubicles, washed and freeze-dried the laundry, even dissolved the dinner dishes without being asked. But the delivery robots were already here, so why aren't there any presents under the Christmas triad? Well, it looks like Santa has quite a journey ahead of him, doesn't it? It'll take lots of extra reindeer to get up enough speed for the trip through the empty vault of space, which of course keeps setting his deer team on fire. Beware the inky black star serpents and the gnashing teeth of the radioactive banshees, Santa. Can Saint Nick sneak past lunar security, swoop with his pack down each family's atomic stack, and munch on all those extruded cookies that the kids left for him? Nope. Even dissolve the dinner dishes. This is WXRT, the only radio station worth going to the moon for. Happy holidays, pizza on Earth, and goodwill toward Milne. Looks like Santa has quite a journey ahead of him, doesn't it? It'll take lots of extra reindeer to get up enough speed for the trip through the empty vault of space, which of course keeps setting his deer team on fire. Beware the inky black star serpents and the gnashing teeth of the radioactive banshees, Santa. Can Saint Nick sneak past lunar security, swoop with his pack down each family's atomic stack, and munch on all those extruded cookies that the kids left for him? This is WXRT, the only radio station worth going to the moon for. Happy holidays, pizza on Earth, and goodwill toward Milne. It'll take lots of extra.
Since we first emerged a few million years ago in East Africa, we've meandered our way around the planet. There are now people on every continent and the remotest islands, from pole to pole, from Mount Everest to the Dead Sea, on the ocean bottoms, and even, occasionally, in residence 200 miles up. Humans, like the gods of old, living in the sky. These days, there seems to be nowhere left to explore, at least on the land area of the Earth. Victims of their very success, the explorers now pretty much stay home. Our distant ancestors, watching the stars, noted five that did more than just rise and set in stolid procession as the so-called fixed stars did. These five had a curious and complex motion. Over the months, they seemed to wander slowly among the stars. Sometimes they did loops. Today we call them planets, the Greek word for wanderers. It was, I imagine, a peculiarity our ancestors could relate to. We know now that the planets are not stars, but other worlds, gravitationally lashed to the sun. Just as the exploration of the Earth was being completed, we began to recognize it as one world among an uncounted multitude of others, circling the sun or orbiting the other stars that make up the Milky Way galaxy. Our planet and our solar system are surrounded by a new world ocean, the depths of space. It is no more impassable than the last. Maybe it's a little early. Maybe the time is not quite yet. But those other worlds, promising untold opportunities, beckon. Our machines have flown by, or orbited, or landed on more than 70 new worlds. We have wandered among the wanderers. We have found vast volcanic eminences that dwarf the highest mountain on Earth. Ancient river valleys on two planets, enigmatically one too cold and the other too hot for running water. A giant planet with an interior of liquid metallic hydrogen, into which 1,000 Earths would fit, whole moons that have melted. A cloud-covered place with an atmosphere of corrosive acids, where even the high plateaus are above the melting point of lead. Ancient surfaces, on which a faithful record of the violent formation of the solar system is engraved. Refugee ice dwellers from the trans-Plutonian depths. Exquisitely patterned ring systems, marking the subtle harmonies of gravity. And a world surrounded by clouds of complex organic molecules, like those that in the earliest history of our planet went to the origin. Silently, they orbit the sun, waiting. We have uncovered wonders undreamt by our ancestors who first speculated on the nature of those wandering lights in the night sky. We have probed the origins of our planet and ourselves. By discovering what else is possible, by coming face to face with alternative fates of worlds more or less like our own, we have begun to better understand the Earth. Every one of those worlds is lovely and instructive. But so far as we know, they are also, every one of them, desolate and barren. Out there are no better places. So far, at least. But as for a long-term goal and a sacred project, there is one before us. Upon it, the very survival of our species depends. If we've been locked and bolted into a prison of the self, here is an escape hatch. Something worthy. Something vastly larger than ourselves. A crucial act on behalf of humanity. Peopling other worlds unifies nations and ethnic groups, binds the generations, and requires us to be both smart and wise. It liberates our nature and, in part, returns us to our beginnings. Even now, this new telos is within our grasp. Our tendency has been to pretend that the universe is how we wish our home would be, rather than to revise our notion of what home so embraces the universe. we have no true religion yet. That is for another time, when the sting of the great emotions is well behind us, when we are acclimatized to other worlds, and they to us, when we are spreading outward to the stars. The cosmos extends, for all practical purposes, forever. After a brief sedentary hiatus, we are resuming our ancient nomadic way of life. Our remote descendants, safely arrayed on many worlds through the solar system and beyond, will be unified by their common heritage, by their regard for their home planet, and by the knowledge that whatever other life may be, the only means of all the universe come from Earth. They will gaze up and strain to find the blue dot in their skies. They will love it no less for its obscurity and fragility. They will marvel at how vulnerable the repository of all our potential once was, how perilous our infancy, how humble our beginnings, how many rivers we had to cross before we found our way.